Hello everyone, it's Parv. So this is my first video on Solidworks. I'll try my best to post more videos this week. Today I'm going to talk about how to set up a new drawing and how to get around that drawing and how the interface functions in Solidworks. We have to discuss few things before we start. As you know that in mechanical world everything starts with a sketch. Once you convert that sketch into a feature and then adding up features will end up creating a part. This is a feature that I'm adding up and this over here is a part. Now multiple parts can be assembled and you get a machine out of it. This is an example of it. I used two parts and I assembled them. This is not a machine. I just created two random parts and I assembled them. But once a machine is created, that machine can be a structure or a mechanism having different degree of freedoms. Now let's go ahead and start the software. If you click on File drop down menu and click on New, it will open up this window for you. As you can see on the screen, there are three different workbenches available to start with. First workbench is called the part workbench over here. It will cover three steps of the mechanical design process. First, it will allow us to create sketches. Second, it will allow us to create features out of those sketches. The third, it will allow us to create parts out of those features. Now comes the turn of the second workbench, which is the assembly workbench, which will allow us to create machines by assembling various parts, having different shapes using commands like mates and advanced mates. And the third workbench over here is the drawing workbench. It will allow us to create working drawings of the parts or the machines that we have created in the previous workbenches. These drawings are intended for conveying the message to the company or to a person who is going to manufacture the part for you. That's why this drawing is called the working drawing. Once you click on the part workbench and click OK, it will open a new interface and commands for us. Over here, these are the drop-down menus. You click on any one of them, it will show you a list of different commands that we can use. Over here is the command manager and these are ribbons. Different ribbons have different commands in them. You can also add up ribbons over here by going to add-ins and using different premium add-ins over here, okay, and it will add up features on the side over here. And this is the display panel, and over here is the design tree. We also call it the command tree, and it's a feature manager also. All the features that you're going to add will show up over here and you can edit them from here. These are shortcuts for, this is for zoom to fit, zoom to area, and this is to the previous view. Let's say you're changing the view, you want to go to the previous view. This is for the section view, just the imaginary section view, it's not the final one. And over here is the orientation and then the display style, and this one over here is to hide and show the items. For example, if you want to show the primary planes, you want to hide them, or to show the temporary axis, these kind of things, okay. And this one over here is the appearance, and this is the scene, like the scene behind the part over there, and this is the view settings. On the right hand side over here, these are called task pans, okay. First one of them is the SolidWorks resources. You can see what options are available over here. Second one is the design library. You know that some standard parts like screw, nuts, bolts, springs, these kind of things, keys, they are standard parts, okay. So they are available in the design library. You can go to the online library of SolidWorks and you can download those parts and import them to your design. The third one over here is the file explorer. Let's say you don't want to go outside SolidWorks and you want to explore something from here, you can do that. The fourth one is the view palette, which will not work on a 3D part like this one. Why? Because it's intended for converting a 3D drawing to a 3D part to a 2D drawing. That's why it cannot open up over here even if you click on it. The fifth one is the appearance. The same thing this button will do. You can use it a task on the side over here also to perform that same action. The sixth one is the custom property. You can create new materials having different properties, okay. If they are not the standard materials, you can create your own. And the last one over here is the SolidWorks forum. These are the latest updates on like what's happening with SolidWorks. People, they have questions, they post them over here. Other the people who are using SolidWorks, they answer those questions. So even if you have a question, you can ask it over here. Now guys, on the right hand side bottom over here, this is units. This is one of the way to change the units of the drawing or of the part. Or there is another option. You can go to options over here, and then you can see over here, these are the system options over here, okay? And this one over here is the document options, okay? So you can change whatever you want. You can see that there are units over here also, even their decimal points and everything. You can change it completely if you want it from here also. And on the bottom over here, this is a model space. This is 3D views if you want to create 3D views, and this is the motion study. That's all for this video, guys. For my second video, I'm going to discuss different commands like extrude and extrude cut, and how to constrain the drawing using different dimensioning method. Have a nice day, guys.